from day one had a severance tax package, a bipartisan severance tax package in the Senate, and worked very hard in the negotiations that ultimately led to Act 13, the administration's Marcellus shale policy, where we worked, Republicans and Democrats worked together to try to find a comprehensive statewide policy on the issue of Marcellus shale development in Pennsylvania. Regrettably, the administration drew a line in the sand and said there will be no severance tax on natural gas. That mindset, that policy, is short-sighted in my view. In fact, I think it hurts the industry in the long run. When you're talking about developing a policy to transform Pennsylvania's economy, and we're seeing a little bit of it, but many of the projects that we see are really the exception to the rule. Because what do we have in terms of Act 13? And I would argue that Act 13, in many respects, is fatally flawed. The Supreme Court, Republican Supreme Court, has already struck down many portions of the bill, particularly zoning. It has also failed in terms of tax policy. If you're a business owner in Pennsylvania, think about the idea of 67 different tax policies. That's what Act 13 is about. 67 county tax policies rather than a comprehensive policy at the state level. So whether it's a proposal in the House or in the Senate, what you see is a general concept that Pennsylvania needs to have a comprehensive strategy on Marcellus shale development. And with no other gas-producing state in the country, no other gas-producing state in the country has done it the way Pennsylvania has done it. The idea and the mantra from the administration that if you just stay out of their way, stay out of the industry way, all good things will happen. I hail from anthracite country, hard coal. The legacy has taught us many lessons, that you cannot stay out of the way of an extraction industry. You can't simply stand on the sidelines as a state government. You have to have smart environmental policies, smart tax policies, and make sure that that profit and that energy boom transforms the Pennsylvania economy, not just the rest of the world. The proposals that we've put forth focus on education, the economy, and the environment, the 3 E's. I think it's responsible that Pennsylvania can have a tax policy on Marcellus shale that lifts all ships, that all businesses in Pennsylvania can benefit, where we can invest in our manufacturing sector, in our housing sector. Marcellus shale tax is not a cure-all. That's not what we're about. But let's debunk the myth that the jobs will go away. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to Arkansas, Texas, Wyoming, North Dakota, where they have a severance tax, West Virginia, Ohio, where they have a severance tax. Moody's Investor Services just released a report, that's in the past week. Profits and production soar in Pennsylvania because of our access to heavily populated eastern seaboard markets and because our production is through the roof. In Pennsylvania, we do not tax or impose a fee on production. That's short-sighted. We're shortchanging the taxpayers of Pennsylvania. We're shortchanging our opportunities, our economic opportunities, to invest in a robust Pennsylvania economy. So I'm proud to stand, Republican and Democrat House and Senate members, to stand here and say we need a Marcellus shale severance tax as part of this June's budget. So thank you very much.